Hello survivors, have you ever wondered what would happen if you use one type of spell or trap and you have absolutely no idea if it's going to work or not? Well, that's what we're going to find out in today's video. As you can see, we are using only physical or physics traps. We are running blade, the throwing blades, we're running the war blades, we're running the ceiling traps with haymakers as well, and then we are running spark traps with the flip traps, and we've even got a swing mace over here. This is another flip trap, or sorry, physics trap, so enemies that get hit by this will be flipped backwards, and we're going to see how it works. I did bar the 2 sentinels so that we don't have to worry about the flyers, or hopefully not have to worry about them just yet. I was very, you know, there was a very high chance I was going to use the steam traps this round, but we just don't have enough space. I need to do this with people, and I just didn't have this time to unfortunately do multiplayer, so you know, here we go. Let's take a look at what's going to happen over here. I'm pretty sure I had traps there, so I'm not 100% sure how that just happened, but we fixed it, so I'm not too worried about it. I just have absolutely no idea how that happened. Also, for some reason, you can see there is a bug with my Q. Oh wait, never mind, there wasn't a bug, I was just stunned over there. Alright, this is pretty funny. We can see a lot of bodies flying around over here. But yeah, we don't do the damage that we need to do with only physical traps, unfortunately. So that's a little bit of a problem, but it's not the end of the world. This is why we do it, so that we can learn about these things and to see where it takes us. Just those 2 guys made it past, which I think is pretty impressive. Okay, somehow I got poisoned. I have no idea how, but this is very funny. I'm going to need that laugh. Thank you very much. And this was very funny to see. Alright, so we are going to have to put more traps down. Unfortunately, this is definitely not going to work very well if we don't. So we're going to have to sort all of that out. Just not enough damage done to certain enemies. Alright, the sword blade launches lifetime. Primary weapon headshots grant an additional combo point. I will grab that. You know, we're trying to get as much combo points as possible. I don't see this being very useful, so in future I could change these to steam traps, or we'll do that next mission, and we'll just run steam traps because yeah, I don't feel like it's very necessary to be running them. They don't feel like they're doing much for us. We can go and drop some of these guys. We'll put another war blade like so, and then we'll rotate. We'll put another 2 over here, with the saw blade going in the opposite direction now as well, so it's shooting that way now as well. We can put 2 of these this way. Is that the right way? No, that's the wrong way. So put 2 of them up like that. Actually no, we'll put ceiling traps and things like that here. We'll put more ceiling traps, more haymakers, and so on and so forth. Just do that over there. We can then put some... Actually, that should be a flip trap. And then we can put some flip traps like so. And then 1 more flip trap. And the rest of them can be sparks. And we're good to go.
My crossbow is ready.
Not much more that we can really do over there. Unfortunately, it is what it is. That's just the way that it works. But it's going to be pretty good. It's going to work out fine for us. I do need to put this down though. Eventually. Alright, let's see what we've got going for us. There was a rift. Oh, do you know what? Those guys probably came from the sealed rift. because nothing else came that was really dangerous in the beginning. Okay, we just got to try and land headshots on the enemies. I think I used my rift too early. My orb.
Maybe Sophie's right. There's a beauty in death. Little tip, these guys can't swim.
Okay, we got a 9 times combo there. That's actually really good. There we go. It's just nice to see that happening, you know. Get out of the way from there. It's fine if we get stunned. There we go. He's done and dusted. Quite interesting that it drops the life points in the higher ups, not the higher ups, but like the health kits. If an enemy dies to the haymaker, it's quite interesting that the drop that they drop is in the air and not on the floor. That's what I was trying to say the whole time. I eventually get there. But there we go, we managed to do it. I think we are going to put something similar to this down in the next area. We are going to have more enemy spawn as well, so it's going to be something decent to do. We actually get a rift up over there, which is great. And then we've got a skeleton chasing me over here. Interesting. You lost your head there. Cool. So now this door opens up. Rift Orb cooldown is reduced by 20%. I love that upgrade, or thread. And we could put a whole bunch of stuff here as well. Let's see. There's a nice corner right here where enemies need to run through. So, I mean, what you could do is put something... I just want to show you guys something, because if we put this trap over here, the big golems can't, or the ogres, sorry, can't make it through. So let's just wait for them. They should turn red. Okay, he did run past. So there are times where they will actually destroy it. But for some reason today they didn't want to destroy it. Okay, so Haymaker can't reach there, neither can the other one. So we can't use anything that's a swing skill over here. We're just going to have to run ourselves some bladed traps. I don't know which way would be the best way to go. I'm guessing this way. And then this way, and then that way. That's probably the best thing. And then again, like I was told, we can actually put 3 levels of these. So this at the 3rd level also hits the bigger enemies, which I didn't actually know about. So that's pretty cool. And then we can put a spark trap there and a spark trap there. Where are these guys running? They're running all the way around because they're silly. Alright, that's fine. That doesn't really phase us. And then just because we can... See, we could move this back just a little bit. That's fine. And then just because we can, what we do is for the smaller enemies, we're going to bounce them back off onto the other side, back over there, and then run through this again. So not much happening this round, but that's fine. We don't need to spend absolutely every single, you know, thing in the beginning. The only thing we need to worry about is flyers, because we don't have anything to deal with them necessarily. What we could do is put things like here, so this will hit a flyer. The thing is, like, smaller enemies might run past. I don't think the ogres would be silly enough to run past here, would they? So we can just put that like so. I'm just going to come to this section. Man, there's going to be poison all over the place now as well.
That was unexpected.
Okay, the poison is gone. Cobalt is down. I do see enemies being taken out there. Quite a lot of damage being done to them. I wouldn't say being taken out though. Unfortunately, that's not what's happening. Okay, these guys are very scary because they are very tanky. But we are managing to deal with them, so that's okay. We did get hit by an archer there, those poison archers. Okay. That guy seems to be confused and is running all the way around, which I'm fine with, by the way. I do not mind monsters running all the way around and wasting their time. As long as they cannot make it through. Okay, so they've gone to attack our sentinel over here. So we're going to go and deal with this guy. Because he seems to be a bit silly. There we go. And he was the last guy alive, so that's pretty cool. Crossbow, maximum ammo. Let's see, the Spark Trap has a chance to launch small enemies. We'll grab that. Launching enemies increase the amount of combo time you have. It's kind of like poisoning them, but it doesn't poison them, it just launches them. And then now we've got the enemies coming from over here. So as you can see, there is quite a lot of room space. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to do it... where would be the best place to do this kind of stuff? I think we can just do it right here where they spawn. I mean, we can put traps right here as well. So have those going towards the actual area. We can have some haymaker like right here on top of this trap. Just like so. Can put some haymakers down. They will run towards us, so like so. Put another one like that, and another one like that, and then the rest of them are going to be ceiling pounders, of course.
Never expect anything on the ceiling.
I think ceiling pounders have become my favorite trap in the game right now. Then we're going to put a whole bunch of spark traps down. Like so. And then you just put a... Oh, we could put more actually, because we are going to be flinging enemies about. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to fling the enemies.
Still come barefoot.
Have that go that way. Put more of them. Just like so. Alright, so that should sort out this area. We won't have to worry about anything just yet. What we are going to have to worry about is some enemies over here. What we're going to do is just going to put a bunch of blade traps over here. I'm going to put them all the way from the top. And the reason for that is so that we can hit flying enemies. And I'm actually going to put the other wall traps at the bottom. So the blade traps are only going to go off once it's a fly. Oh, actually, that's bad. Wait, we'll do it the other way around. We'll put the blade traps at the bottom going down so that they can bounce. Wait, that's not going to work. No, that won't work that way. We'll shoot them this way. And then we can put these up here. And they will hit the flying enemies for us, hopefully. Alright, so let's get started and see what happens. I do just want to block that off, like so. We do have the barricades to do so, that's fine. And I'm going to put some more ceiling pounders and haymakers down here, so just do something like that.
Flyers! They'll go right over the barricades. Okay, that was pretty fun. Skeletons
Okay.
on their way.
And then we can do something like this.
Nowhere is safe. Unstable rift. Take it out now.
7 is the spark trap. I wonder if this would work on here. If it's going to do anything to them, probably not. Alright, so I don't know how these flyers made it. Don't know how they made it through, but that doesn't matter. They got absolutely bonked on the head by the mace, which is absolutely hilarious. We've got a lot of enemies over here, so if I can make it through, that'd be great. Just wanted to put down my rift. I don't know what's coming up over here. That's, oh, it's a fire elemental. Okay, that's fine. So they got absolutely destroyed. These guys should be hit by something. I mean, as long as they come down here, they'll be hit by stuff. But they moved way too quickly for my liking. So I couldn't do anything to them, but I heard him lose his life. So not too worried about that. You just stay right there. Thank you so very much. That large trap doesn't seem to hit enemies fast enough. Alright, we actually made it, ladies and gentlemen. We're on wave 5. Warblades damage is increased. Ceiling traps can critically strike. 30% chance. I will take that. Now, I do know there are other things, and listen, I take most comments to heart. So I do know that a lot of you said I should, well, one of you, actually, not a lot of you, but someone mentioned that I should use the lasers and use this area as like a snake path. And I think that's a fantastic idea, and I will do it in the future. But I've just got to, you know, I really had this idea as well that I really wanted to try, and that's where we are currently. So we definitely, next time we get the mansion, going to be using your idea, if you are watching this, because I think it is a great idea. But I wanted to use these haymakers. Someone else mentioned them as well. I've seen them, and I thought it would be quite fun to run them as well. And I've had an idea for like only a single type of damage trap thing. Even though it is only a single type of damage, because it's not damage over time and it's just like physical damage, it's still really fun to play it. Just because of how it works. I mean, these guys hardly activate anything. Make sure we don't get hit there. No problem having skeletons. Oh, they're up here. What you doing over here? You can't do anything here. Okay, so even flyers, as you can see, they got hit by something, so we aren't even worried about them coming. We don't need any auto crossbows, we don't need anything fancy. We literally just need a bunch of traps on the side. Okay, that's not going to hit him though. What we can do though is we've seen now, okay, they come from the side, so all you do is you put these over there, and when they come around the corner, this should hit them. Should being the operative word. I don't think I have any ceiling traps that will go that low, unfortunately. So there isn't anything I can do to sort out anything that goes there that isn't, you know, low roof enough. So nothing yet, at least. If we used lasers or something, those would have worked. But we don't have lasers or molten gold or any of that juicy stuff this round. Also, a lot of rune coin made this round. Like a whack ton. I think I made like 30 or 40,000 over there. Alright, the Rift Lightning applies electric to enemies, become invulnerable while Charge Beam is active. I'm going to be doing that one. We're going to ready up here.
I've been waiting.
Oh, also I didn't show this, but our negative, our distortion is the roll of the bones, which I'm sure you would have guessed if you saw the skeletons.
Summoning an orb for these traps.
But I didn't think that really mattered too much, so there you go, just in case.
Eyes on the sky. They brought flyers.
Okay, eyes are on the sky, they brought flyers. That's very nice of them to do so. I like this, yo, that dude's sprinting. You can see these guys are really injured when they get to the actual funnel.
Had to be done.
Let's see. So the blade traps are going off when the flies are near, but for some reason it isn't hitting them. So that is very unfortunate. There are more flies coming. I did look like I hit something over there. Guys, just chill. Just chill, just chill. There's no rush to run to your death here. Wait, this trap just flung them all the way up to the very top there. I will take that.
That was surprisingly graceful. You definitely need a War Mage. I've got
Don't make me use this, seriously. Honestly.
Reloading. Rift protection is ready to go.
Oh, there's a flyer still. Okay, you can see we did manage to destroy some enemies over here. And there we go. So it definitely did work for the flyers. You just got to get the trap in the right place. But otherwise you sort them out pretty well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know what you think about the physical traps only. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe survivors. Until next time, cheers.